Straight from the Shanklin Freak Show, inviting you to listen to the BoneOrchard, where your host, Pete Ringmaster, bringing you the best of dark underground music.
Hello and welcome to the BoneOrchard. As always, it's always great to have your company. This week, I've got the pleasure of returning with Graveside Favourites number 2. We're bringing you the best of the underground, psychobilly, rockabilly, horror punk, and the affiliated shadows. All those great genres that always get our fires burning here. We started off with the brilliant band called the Sandworms. But they play their unique style of horror surf rock instrumental band. Come from San Antonio in Texas and began in 2008 when they were what they call an unholy congregation, was formed by C.J. Von Dagger. The track you heard, Mr. Grimm's Hearse, which I think I can confidently say is probably inspired by the movies. I was thinking about all the way the song was going. What movie was it? Oh yeah, it's obviously that one, and I've forgotten. As soon as it comes to it, it slips right out of my mind. But you know the one. You know, one of the balls and the blades. You know the one. The track comes from their album, The Sandworms in Astrovision, which you can grab on the excellent Psycho Go-Go label, record label, which we'll tell you more about them a little bit later. Brilliant live. They do the business in front of your ears, your faces, etc. And they've got a couple of gigs coming up in April. Phantasm, that was the film, Phantasm. And you'll get there in the end. Yeah, they've got a couple of gigs coming up. They're at the Rebel Rousing Rock and Roll Revival, which is at High Tones in San Antonio, where they'll be playing with Backseat Action, and that's Friday, April the 20th. And on the Saturday, April the 21st, they're doing a free show at the Thirsty Camel Bar and Lounge, that's it, again in San Antonio, so go and check them out. And we followed that up with our favourites, the Black Frame Spectacle, with a track called A Line in the Sand from their first album, The Grady Sessions. I've got a passion for this band. I love this band. So we're going to sneak in another track of theirs later, so we'll tell you a little bit more about the band later in the show. It's a classic. They're one of the top underground bands, as simple as that. They are the business. As is the first band we're going to come up with now. We played them on the last show, had lots of emails asking to play them again. Yeah, it was a no-brainer. We had to do it. So, for your pleasure, this is the Graveslaves with a track called Outlaw.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127 Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Driving down this lonely road, driving like a powder hill. Wanna go slow, but I know that I can't, 'cause the law wants to take me to jail. Speed up, going 150, speed up, no return. Can't stop now, must stay on track till my engine starts to burn. Outlaw driving down this road, hauling ass towards Mexico. Did my time, I paid my bill. Driving down this road like a powder hill. Outlaw, bound for hill. Outlaw, out of jail. Outlaw, bound for hill. Outlaw, out of jail. Driving down this lonely road, hauling ass towards Mexico. Did my time, I paid my bill. I'm driving down this road like a powder hill. Outlaw. Spent 10 years in prison, I was booked at 25. Now at 35, I just don't care to be alive. Picked around myself for violating my parole. Oh, they might take my life, they'll never take my soul. Driving down this lonely road, hauling out towards Mexico. Did my time, I paid my bill, and I'm driving down this road like a powder hill. Outlaw, bound for hill. Outlaw, out of jail. Outlaw, bound for hill. Outlaw, out of jail. Driving down this lonely road, hauling out towards Mexico. Did my time, I paid my bill, and I'm driving down this road like a powder hill. Outlaw.
The brilliant The Graveslaves there with a track called Outlaw. A quartet that comes from Orange County. And the band, basically, a lot of bands, basically their sort of beginnings, their emergence comes from just a couple of guys jamming studio, just laying down some riffs together. And Graveslaves is the same. When Jason Graves, the vocalist and guitarist, was jamming away with original guitarist Daryl Mitchell. And that was about 2005, I believe. Current lineup began in 2008. We saw Jason team up with Blood, Sweat, Brett on lead guitar, Johnny Nails on drums, and Sideshow on upright bass and shovel bass. And there's been no stopping them since. They've sort of really found a new energy and thankfully a new awareness. They've been hitting hard, some great releases. The track we heard, Outlaw, comes from their latest release, Rome with the so in English, Rome with the Dead album. It was exceptional. We played a track from it last time, and every track's such a gem. It's quite tough to actually choose which one to put on the show, so I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm sure you did. Another band, which is The Business Live, really are a full force to enjoy. And they've got a show on April the 6th coming up, where they'll be playing the Mechanic War 3 at Malone's Bar in Santa Ana, California. And alongside them, they've got other bands like Six Sigma, Evil Annie, and I think there's quite a few more. There's probably half a dozen plus bands on the bill. It's probably a lot more than that, actually. That's all I know of. So go and check them out. If you want to find out more about the band, just hit their Facebook, facebook.com/Graveslave, simple as that. And I forgot to actually on the Sandworms, forgot to tell you about how you can get hold of them. They do have a Facebook page, so just put in the Sandworms in the search bar, or you can hit them up at their Reverb Nation, reverbnation.com/the Sandworms, simple as that. Okay, next up, band's debuting on the show. A bit of sort of horror garage rock and roll for you here. Comes from the UK, Birmingham, the UK. They're called 13 Shots, and the track we're going to hear is called Danzig.
Thank you, God, for rock and roll. The devil's music is all my soul. I don't know where be that much is true. Thank you, Danzig, I love you. So the story starts at the age of 10. I wanted something different to shock my friends. I went on the internet and what did I see? 4 guys in makeup staring at me. Thank you, God, for rock and roll. The devil's music is all my soul. I don't know where be the much is true. Thank you, Danzig, I love you. So I set out to follow the trend. All my friends thought I was round the bend. Neighbors said my parents were to blame, but fuck you, screw them every day. Thank you, God, for rock and roll. The devil's music is all my soul. I don't know where be the much is true. Thank you, Danzig. Thank you, God, for rock and roll. The devil's music is all my soul. I don't know where be the much is true. Thank you, Danzig, I love you. Thank you, God, for rock and roll. The devil's music is all my soul. I don't know where be the much is true. Thank you, Danzig. Thank you, God, for rock and roll. The devil's music is all my soul. I don't know where be the much is true. Thank you, Danzig.
That was 13 Shots with Danzig, and there's no fresh corpses for anybody who can guess who their influences may be. Some of their influences, pretty obvious. Excellent track, we love this band. As I say, they come from Birmingham in the UK. Quintet. The track you heard comes from their Vaudeville album, which again was released by Psycho A Go-Go Records. Such a success that release has been, and sort of given such great stature, deserved stature. It has enabled the band to do a couple of UK tours, full UK tours, and not just off the album, but just their sound alike. They've managed to, across the years, support the likes of the Resurrects. Great, love that band. Demented Argo, the legends of psychobilly, the Peacocks, Howling Wolfman, and loads more. If you ever get to see them live, do check them out. They've got a load of gigs coming up in April, actually. I think there's a it really goes into May as well, if I remember rightly. We'll give you the first 2 or 3. They're at the Exchange in Bristol, which is Thursday, April the 11th, where they'll be playing with Hancocks. They're at the Adam and Eve in Birmingham, Friday, April the 19th. And then on the following Sunday, the 20th, they're at the Degeneration event at Salutation Inn, which is in Nottingham, where they'll be playing with Army of Walking Corpses and Flirting with Corpses. But I say there's loads more gigs coming up for them. So to find out all about those, if they're coming to a place near you, and there's a good chance they do get around, check out their Facebook, facebook.com/13 Shots Band. And that's 13 as a word, not a number. So do check them out. Excellent band. They've got some other tracks out. They've done a split album with a couple of other bands. Tracks in Cherry, we played in the last Graveside Favourites is on it. It's a great release. If you see the name, just go and check the stuff out. Certainly do. Next band, well, like all the bands actually, I say, if you see the name of any of the bands we played, go and check them out. But the next band, fell in love with it as soon as we heard them. Excellent band called the Barnyard Stompers. They bring you a great mix of outlaw country, hellbilly and cowpunk. You can't go wrong with that. And the track we're going to play for you today off their latest album is called Nazi Zombies.
Well, I was driving home late one night when suddenly I got a fright. I looked to my left and what do I see? An SS commando pointing at me. And standing there with them was a legion or more. I guess we're all going back to war. We're killing Nazi zombies. 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 Well, the whole damn city started to loot, and while we were riding around trying to recruit, and I saw my girl making it big leg red. I said, get ready for murder. They said they're already dead. I said, we can't take the chance. They built a death camp. That's when Megan and Red started to dance. They did the Berlin Boogie. They did the Auschwitz twist. They did the Hitler hustle. And that's when I knew they were Nazis too. Let's kill them all!
The Barnyard Stompers with Nazi Zombies. A band based in Denver, Colorado. They consist just a duo consisting of Casey Miller and Megan Go-Go Wise. Between the pair have collectively played in legendary roots music bands such as the Hillbilly Hellcats, the Bop Kings, Buck Wild, Vibes on Velvet. But they come together for Barnyard Stompers last year, and in less than a year they've already played over 100 shows, and very successful shows. They've built such a strong fan base, it's incredible. Well, and deserving. You hear by that sound alone, you know why. They've also released their debut album, which is what Nazi Zombies come from, which is called The Way Gone Wild Sounds of Barnyard Stompers. They've got a hectic 2013 coming up. They've got a new album coming out, The Honeymoon Is Over, which should be hopefully out in around mid 2013, mid summer of the year, as it were. They're also planning, apart from all their other shows they're doing obviously in America, etc. They're planning to come over and tour Europe and the UK in October and November, so we will keep you keenly alerted on those dates for you guys over here, and we'll hopefully we'll be able to go out there and enjoy their sounds personally. But coming up before then, they've got some gigs coming up. Again, loads of gigs, but the first ones sort of on the horizon are Mill Hill Saloon. They're playing there at Colorado Springs on April the 7th, which is a Sunday. And then they're playing the Cowgirl Barbecue at Santa Fe, New Mexico on April the 10th, which is a Wednesday. And then the following day, the Thursday the 11th, they're playing Low Spirits at Albuquerque in New Mexico. So go and check them out. They're a brilliant band, and nice guys as well. Casey, have had a few bit of communication when I reviewed their album on the Ringmaster review. I said, any chance we could play your track? And nice guy. Very, 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 very giving. We like people like that. Okay, next up. Returning band from the last show. Went down a storm with the track The Fog. So we had to play them again. Even if you didn't want them, and you do. Again, the band got loads of emails. we were going to play them anyway. We just love this band. They're called Dr. Spookenstein, and the track we're going to play this time is called Fire in the Sky. The outstanding Dr. Spookenstein with Fire in the Sky. Horror punk band, as you can hear. I think it was pretty safe to say have influences from bands like the Misfits. Sure. I don't remember the last time we played them. We couldn't tell you much about them, and we still can't. They don't put out much info at all. All I know is they come from Fuki. I couldn't say it right the last time either. Fuki Varina in North Carolina. Apologies, people over there, if I got that wrong. But North Carolina band, so you can't go wrong. They've had 2 albums. Started with The Devil Clown Hits the Town in 2012, and this track comes from their latest, They Came From a World Long Dead, which came out the latter part of last year. They're an excellent band. They really are. I can't see there's any gigs on the horizon, but you know, we try and get information out of them. Why don't you? I think hit their Facebook.com/Spookenstein. Simple as that. Go and ask them what's going on. When's the next stuff coming? So we want to know, because we love this band. And, it's just, you know, it's a crime we don't know more about them. But some bands are like that. They like to be a mystery. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Right, well, there's not a lot of information to give about that band. It gives a nice gap to get some gigs in for you. This one's coming up in the immediate future, over the Easter weekend, etc. First up, two bands which are big BoneOrchard favourites, and we've played them loads. Filtrum and Frau Pouch. They're playing with another band called Zombie Met Girl at the Nag's Head in Rochester. That's this Good Friday, March the 29th. It's going to be a great event, so please go and support them, go and check them out. Following day, Houdini, again a band we played loads. They're at the Butlers in Reading. That's the Saturday, March the 30th. Again, all these gigs, please go and support them and enjoy yourself, because they all put on good shows. Last BoneOrchard we played a band called Zora. They've got a show coming up tomorrow, in fact, so hopefully you'll listen to this in time. They're at the Piper Inn in Clonmel, which is an island, of course. And this is an album fundraiser for their debut album, which I think they're going to the studio in the beginning of April to work on. So get a good gig to enjoy yourself and also help support the band. They'll also be playing with bands Turning in Circles and DJ Mr. Mob. So it's going to be a good event. The Gagas, you all know about the Gagas. They're playing the Dead and Buried event at Mother Live in London with the Terminal Gods. Again, that's I didn't write the date down. It's this weekend. Go and check them out. Gagas, facebook.com/the Gagas. Go and check that out. But I'm pretty sure it's on the Saturday, the March 30th. But confirm it on their Facebook and go and check them out. Great band. Twinkle and the Sluts. They're at the Golden Cross in Coventry. Again, this Saturday, March the 30th, where they'll be playing with Go Primitive. The Hours are at the Gypsy Rose Rock and Blues Bar in Dublin. Again, Saturday, March the 30th. Mongrel. We all know Mongrel. Great band. They're at Mad Bob's in Fayetteville in North Carolina. That's this Sunday, March 31st, where they'll be playing with Tester, Transdusk and Fifth Freedom. And Trash Monroe. They're at Chinnery's in Southend-on-Sea. Again, that's Sunday, March 31st. All bands you've got to go and check out. They're going to be great events. And lastly, we have Disraeli and the Small Gods. A band we'll introduce you on the very first Ringmaster Review podcast, and that starts in the next few days. They're playing at the Boiler Room in Guildford this Saturday the 30th, with Grace Savage. A show I hopefully be able to get down and check out myself, so we'll give you an update on that. They are a brilliant band. Something very different. They don't really fit in the BoneOrchard sort of criteria. They're not really sort of shadows, but impressive, and we'll hear a lot more about them on the Ringmaster Review podcast for sure. Okay, next up, back to the music. We've got a brilliant band. We were only introduced to personally about less than a month ago. Reviewed their great self-titled album, which has just come out. We loved them straight away, so we put an extra few minutes on the show just so we could squeeze them in. So let's hope I know you will enjoy. They're a band called Shriek, and the track we're going to hear is called Lycanthrope.
Frightening. Oh,
brilliant Shriek, the track called Lycanthrope. The band was formed in December 1998. It comes from Cincinnati, a quartet. They did take a brief hiatus in 2004, but returned stronger and even more powerful, as you can tell by that excellent track, which comes from their self-titled album, which has just come out. It is The Business, another release where it was really difficult to choose which song, and I went through many changes of the lineup for the show in the past week. But emerging band, which sounds a bit funny considering they've been going for so long, but that's how life is sometimes. The good bands take a while to emerge in the awareness, as it were, recognition. But they're certainly, finding that now, and well deserved. Got some great gigs. They're good. Their performance, live show is outstanding. They get a great reputation. But they've got a very important gig coming up, where they play in the backyard bar in Cincinnati, Friday, April the 5th. This is a benefit show for a lady called Marcy Price, who I believe was the mother of a former band member. With all proceeds going to the family. It's going to be a great event. Not only have we here, obviously, and watch Shriek, bands. I think there's going to be half a dozen plus bands. They'll include the likes of The Vice, OMEB, and QT Massacre. So go and have fun, and obviously support a good cause at the same time. If you want to find out more about the band, very simple. Either go to their official website, shriekcreeps.com, or their Facebook, facebook.com / Shriek Horror. Simple as that. Great band, nice guys. Say hello, tell them where you heard the show, etc. And find out what you can and more about the band, and just interact. All these bands like to talk to the fans. Never fear to get in touch with them. Right, next up, another band from the previous show. But this is a bit of an honour, actually. It's always an honour to play this band. But an honour to play this particular track. It's their latest. It's actually only a demo, but it's a quality demo. And Tony Jones of the Tony Jones and the Cretin Free Band sent it over just to see our thoughts, etc. And liked it so much for, it may be a demo, but it's well worthy of being on the show. And so he very kindly gave us permission to play it. So for your enjoyment, this is Tony Jones and the Cretin Free with their brand new track called Lady Frankenstein.
Did a little dating on the internet. Met one girl, she nearly scared me to death. She was 6'9", without her big shoes, looked like bolts in her neck, and a beehive do. She's a lady Frankenstein. Too late to run, she took me by the hand. She said, right this way, my sexy little man. Out of a strange leather purse. Then she pushed me in the back of her big black hearse. She's a lady Frankenstein. In the high-speed lane, she said, I don't go for looks, just if they have brains. We stopped and drank wine in a dark graveyard. Then she jumped on top of me, it was no holds barred. She's a lady Frankenstein. Next, she ripped up my shirt and my pants too. She said, come here now, I'm a guy like you. She's a lady Frankenstein. She's a lady Frankenstein.
Isn't that the biz? Tony Jones and the Cretin 3 there with Lady Frankenstein. Let's say their brand new song. Just a demo take there. So imagine how even more impressive it's going to be when it's had a full studio treatment. The song actually reminds me a little bit of the Guana Batts classic Lady Bacon. I don't know if you agree with that, but yeah, good stuff. We like that. Tony Jones and Cretin 3 come from Providence, Rhode Island, formed in 2008, and the quartet have had great success. And it's a track, Midnight Express, with their Midnight, say it in English, their Midnight Mass EP, which we played the track from on the first Graveside Favourites show, which went down a storm, and so we knew you'd lap up this new song. They take their influences from a wide range of sources, really. Ramones, Sham 69, Nick Cave, Cramps, Horror Pops, Briefs, The Clash. Good eclectic and quality sort of flavourings there that go into their own unique sound, obviously. They've also got a benefit show coming up, which you need to sort of take good note of. They're at the Neil's Tavern in North Providence, Rhode Island, which is a benefit show for Lisa Gurley. Where they'll be playing with the Hope Anchor, The Usual Suspects, and Redline Rebels, and there's loads more as well. I believe it's going to be it's a dozen plus your bands on that particular bill. I'm waffling a little bit because I realise again I haven't got the actual date for it. What's been? I have to sack the secretary. She's useless. She's obviously been on the beer yet again, on the wine or whatever. But we should be able to tell you very shortly what it's going to be. So it's going to be April. Hang on, we're getting there. April the 21st. There you go. Oh, this is a quality. Well scheduled and planned show, or whatever. So April the 21st, there's a benefit show there at the Neil's Tavern, North Providence in Rhode Island, so please go and check them out. And to find out more about that and other things going on in Tony Jones and the band's exciting creative life, facebook.com/TJC3RI, all one. So RI, yeah. See, it's simple that, TJC3RI. Okay, you got that? Okay, excellent stuff. Okay, next up, another new band to the show, another brilliant band. I can't think of a superlative. We love this band. They're called the Casketeers. The track we're going to hear is called Among the Living.
Among the living, from the earth, I was there.
Prime psychobilly there from the Casketeers with a track called Among the Living. They're a trio from Salem in Oregon. They formed in 1998. Was formed by upright bassist and vocalist Richie Dead, who you heard there impressively. I love his tones. The track we heard, Among the Living, comes from their latest album, latest album called Go Cadaver Go. They've had a few. It's their third album, so I sort of had to think there because I know they're actually working on brand new material. They've just gone into the studio actually, but obviously that's a little bit down the line. But it's gonna be exciting. Can't wait to find out more and obviously hear their new stuff. Go Cadaver Go, I believe, came out either the beginning of last year or the end of the year before. But you know, if it's fresh to your ears, it's new. Yeah, and we love this band anyway. They deserve all the exposure they get. If you want to find out more about the band, they've got a Facebook page, so just put in the Casketeers, obviously in the search bar, comes up straight away. The album Go Cadaver Go is released by Psycho A Go Go. Now we mentioned them quite a few times. We've got about 3 or 4 of their artists on the show today. The reason we mentioned, we go for the underground, independent, etc. And this label is Prime independent label. It's founded and run by Keith Sly, one-man operation, who basically just gives a vehicle for all these great bands, to get a release out there, and he does brilliant work. I think there's some new releases coming up, so we're excited to hear about that. But it's one of those, you almost can't call them a label. I mean that in the way that they are almost like bands themselves. They're just bringing other people's great creativity to the fore, but it's all about the artist, about the music, and not about themselves. And been a pleasure, obviously, to play their tracks, and sourced great new bands for the show through Keith and the work he does. So if you want to find out more about the label, if you're a band maybe it's looking for somebody, if you've got a sound that matches people like the Casketeers and the other bands that we've played and be playing, then maybe get in touch. You've got your Facebook.com Psycho A Go Go Records, either of that, or it's psychoagogorecords.com. Go and get in touch. But it's one of these little labels. There's a few around when we don't, we like supporting the label as much as the bands when they're just doing it all for the music. And this is a good one. The next artist we're going to play has also had an album out on the same, through Keith and his company. They're called Supercharged Suicide. They play a mix of psychobilly punk rock, and it comes from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, just a trio. They formed in 2001, and then they split in 2004, but they have returned in 2008, so in out sort of thing. Don't know a great deal about them, to be honest, and I can't actually give you a website link either, because they don't seem to be on Facebook, they don't seem to be on anywhere that I can find that's current. But we'll chuck that in maybe on our Facebook wall if we ever do come across it, if we can get info for Keith maybe. But the track we're going to play, Suicide Boogie, comes from their latest album called Peg Legs and Stick Pins, as I say, available through Psycho A Go Go. So just sit back and enjoy. This is Supercharged Suicide.
Even though they're best of friends, till a man is gonna win. What's the blade
You are listening to The Bone Orchard, promoting the independent from Audio Burger music at www.audioburger.com. This is Pete Ringmaster, and you are now about to listen to the excellent band called The Monster Ones with Halloween. Oh, we like that. That is Halloween by a great band called The Monster Ones. The quintet from Palma de Mallorca, which was formed in 2008 by vocalist Cecile the Beast and guitarist Carl P. Malone. They take their influences from the likes of Misfits, Ramones, Cramps. Again, I think not so predictable, but you can sort of guess. But it's got a great tone. I love that. And Cecile's vocals are outstanding. They really sort of get the grip you, don't they? Quite seductive in a very mysterious way. The track comes from the very first EP called Transylvania Rock City. I was going to play a track from their latest EP, which is as good, I mean equally impressive, but I thought we'd save that for the next show. Yeah, we're going to treat you for number 3 of the Graveside Favourites, because it is that good, and you know, we like to spread out all the goodness, all the gems. But a great band. Do a lot. They I don't know great lot of details off the top of my head, but they have founders and involvement in the Zombie Walk in their hometown, which is a big thing over in Spain, which is sort of yearly and annual thing going on, which is great fun. And at the end of it, there's always a big show. Obviously, the Monster Ones laying waste to the audience with their great sounds. If you want to find out more about the band, that event, of course, and obviously what they've got coming up, hit up their website, themonsterones.com, or they also have a Facebook page. So just obviously put the band name in the search bar, simple as that. Come on there and find out what you can about them. Also, to find out more, you can just ring. You could read as well the interview we did with the Monster Ones. We kindly Cecile gave us the insight into the band for the Ringmaster review. And the easiest way to find that out is just go over to www.audioburger.com. Look at the latest review. The latest reviews and interviews that are there for the Ringmaster review on the site there. Enjoy those, hopefully. And then just click one of those. It'll take you to the Ringmaster review site, and then just put the Monster Ones in the search bar and get a review of their latest EP and that great interview. And find out all you can about the band. It's good, very interesting, good fun. While you're also at Audio Burger, check out all the other great things. You've got links to all the other great shows on audioburger.com. Week long, and loads coming as well. So it's some very exciting things there for you. For whatever taste you've got, whatever style of music, interest, there's something there for you. And I say loads more coming on. We have our movers and shakers, specific bands we feature and promote, month by month, and always worth checking out. We only bring you the cream of the underground, so while you're there, go and check all that out as well. Okay, next up, last show we brought this band. We played 2 tracks from this band actually, because they were so good, and they closed us off with a track called Bone Daddy, which we thought we might have adopted for the show. We're still not sure yet, because there's so much good stuff. Can't keep, it's not enough room to repeat particular tracks, but we had to repeat this band. They are outstanding. So this is Dead Bundy and the Neat Neats with She's a Hellcat.
She's got a smile, faces with a light, around her hips, they drive me wild. Wake me up, girl, in the morning, you don't keep me up all night. She's got hair like Cupid's snare, that smile that sings and draws you in. Come over here, I'm waiting, and I don't got all night. And now I can see, plain as can be. She's a Hellcat, oh, she's a Hellcat. Take me to that
outstanding. Dead Bundy and the Neat Neats with She's a Hellcat. Quartet from Minneapolis. State their influences the likes of Batmobile, Mad Sin, The Quakes, Frantic Flintstones, Screaming Jay Hawkins. Excellent, we love it, I must admit. The track comes from their latest EP, Life is Hard, Death is Neat. They've got a new album coming out very shortly. I think it's going to be hopefully around May time. I think maybe or just after. It's called Train to Paradise, and we're really looking forward to that. We'll grab all the info on that, and hopefully sounds we can bring you as soon as that hits the floor. And hit the floor running, I'm sure. If it, the last album, that particular track's got anything as an indication. They've got some big shows coming up. Firstly, they're at the Mutiny in Chicago, Friday, April the 26th. So please go and check them out. You'll have the time of your life. You know, watch this band live. And then starting May the 9th, they have a May tour to support the album. So it's called the Train to Paradise Tour. They'll be hitting, I think it's about a dozen plus dates, starting off on the 9th at Lee's Liquor Lounge in Minneapolis. So watch them out. If they're coming to a place near you, they're going all over. It's a big tour, and say 13 plus, I think 12, 13 plus dates. To find out particular details, if they're coming to a place near you, it's simple. Just go to their facebook.com/Dead Bundy, something like that. Simple as that. If they are coming to you, you do not want to miss this band. They are the biz. As is the next band coming up. I have a real passion for this next band. I love this band. We played them obviously last show, and they with the Sandworms, they opened up the show today, and I just can't think enough superlatives to say about this band. They just hit all the, they tick all the right boxes for me. They light all the right flames and sparks inside. They are called the Black Frame Spectacle, and this track is called Patient Zero.
The foundation's hollow, it's a non-stop piece of my brain. It's the last stop even around the bend. Beat back that zombie holla. She's been making her make her run. Where the life stop feeling again. Take her out back, teach her how to dance. We're not gonna last, and we might never. But if the fire escapes, I'll be the fan in the flame. Oh God, what's the use if I'm not dead? What is my pain? Oh God, what's the use? Looking down that double barrel, got a beat on patient zero. Giving up on feeling the same. Come around now, give it another chance. We're not gonna last, and we might never. But if the fire escapes, I'll be the fan in the flame. Oh God, what's the use if I'm not dead? What is my pain? Oh God, what's the use? You'll get your freedom when you die. You'll get your freedom when you die. You'll get your freedom when you die. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Quite outstanding. The Black Frame Spectacle, with a track called Patient Zero. From Dorchester, Ontario. Basically, the Black Frame Spectacle is just two guys. Ian Sullivan, guitarist, vocalist, and Adam McNeil, drums, backing vocals. And they make a lot of noise, but good noise. but they do. They've got the intensity and power for two guys. And if you watch any of their live videos, that's what they sound like live as well. That's not studio enhancing and giving them extra might. That is the pair in full force and fury. It's outstanding. They met as work colleagues in 2003, so been friends for a while, but they didn't form the band till 2009. And they have been described as a result of System of a Down and Queen of the Stone Age having a love child whilst using Johnny Cash as a surrogate. Don't know. It's quite a colourful image though, isn't it? But excellent band. They really are the business. The track Patient Zero comes from their latest album, the Grady Sessions Volume 2. Obviously the first track we played, Line in the Sand, come from Volume 1. I haven't any news of their any impending gigs, but I think they're a band that basically sort of suddenly, one day you're looking at their page, nothing going on, the next page is a gig, tonight or whatever. So keep a close eye on their sort of info, and you can do that at www.theblackspectacle.com, or they have a Facebook page. Obviously put the name into the search bar, blah blah blah. You know what to do, and keep an eye on, and get in touch with us as well. Ian and Adam are great guys, very eager to obviously spread their sound, but just talk with fans, etc., and talk about just everything really. So find out more just by obviously keeping an eye, and as to say before, never be afraid to get in touch with these bands. Always be worth your while, and obviously theirs as well. They like to know whether you like them or not. Yeah, we like to know. If there's tracks here particularly you like, or any you don't, or any you haven't played, or maybe even haven't even heard of. You think we need to be aware of, not only of this genre, but anyone with BoneOrchard, etc. Just go over to www.audioburger.com and mail us there in the relevant BoneOrchard mailing system there. As you've got gigs as well, let us know. We can shout them out on the obviously on the show. Also, you could also do it on the BoneOrchard Facebook page as well. Get in contact with us there. Easy enough. But yeah, let us know. Don't be afraid. Okay, next up, another great band, another debut on the show, and another band you're going to love. I'm going to shut up because just let their sounds do the talking for you, because this is excellent. They're called Angie and the Car Wrecks, and the track going to hear is called Dragging Down.
Engine one at a small black powered 1929 Model 84 slotted mags, and when he smiled you could see his fangs. Race against the devil, race to win. Race against the devil, race to win. Race against the devil, racing to win. Race against the devil and he's trying to flatten. Wrapped up and I'm in the seat of a Plymouth sedan 1933. Two-stage clutch, 16-inch slicks, stage 3 Hemi 426. Race against the devil, race to win. Race against the devil, race to win. Race against the devil, racing to win. Race against the devil and he's running flat. Just to run to the county line. If I lose this race, I'll be doing time. Her arms go up, and then I know we better stop that throttle and go, baby, go! Race against the devil, race to win. Race against the devil, race to win. My coker tires caught the mud. I flipped my car, and now I'm
Yeah, that's a stomp you cannot refuse. Angie and the Car Wrecks with a track called Dragging Down. They're a quintet from Onalaski in Washington, led by the great vocals of Angie Ball. Since forming, they've really obviously earned great reputation, but sort of got a nice little sort of busy and enthusiastic sort of aura about them. Not only for their sort of albums, but their live performance, which has seen them play with the likes of the Rockets, Graceland 5, Three Bad Jacks, and across numerous prestigious genre festivals, as well, different aspects of rock and roll, etc. They were also handpicked by the founders of the Kurt Cobain Memorial Committee to open for Soul Asylum for a special event they had on, and they're just constant on the rise. They're really, they're the next big thing, I think. Certainly in US sort of rockabilly and rock and roll thing. I believe, I may be wrong, I believe they're working on a new album. I heard a whisper, but I don't know how concrete that is. But the track we heard, Dragging Down, comes from their Boozed and Bloodied album, which you can get through Psycho A-Go-Go Records. Excellent relief, very varied as well in sound. You've got some great sort of more pure sort of rockabilly stuff like that. Got a little bit of country rock, hillbilly, it's a little bit of everything in there. It's excellent stuff. And as I mentioned, they're very impressive live. Always go down a storm, and they've got some shows coming up. April, this is sort of adding in your diaries now. They're at O'Malley's in Tacoma on Saturday, April the 13th, and then they're at the Morgue in Seattle Friday, April the 19th, and then on the Saturday the 20th they're at the High Line Bar in Seattle as well. And there's loads of other sort of shows coming on sort of soon after, so if you want to sort of check out, again, if they're coming near you, etc. Their website is www.angieandthecarrex.com, and of course you can just chuck them. You can find them on Facebook. Just put their name in the search bar. Good stuff. Right, we're going to coming near the end, but we're going to bring you a great band from Italy. I think you may be able to get their inspiration, their main sort of influences from the name and their sound, but you're going to love this. They're called Dirty Danzig, bit of a clue there, and the track's called Voodoo Death.
This is the ceremony of voodoo death, a ceremony that seeks the life of the woman who lives forever, who walks with the dead.
Dirty Danzig with Voodoo Death, a trio from Grottenmare in Italy, consisting of the twin Death Lead sirens of Christina Death and Kellen Death. Twin as in they're both sirens, not the actual twins, just made that clear. And the Bone Splinterer Marcus Carpenter on drums. The track you heard, Voodoo Death, comes from their Horror Vibes from Nowhere EP. It's just come out, it's an outstanding release. They take their influences from, obvious Misfits, Glenn Danzig, but also EC Comics in the golden age of horror comics, Twilight Zone, horror movies. They're enriched and soaked in all that great stuff. Their EP is outstanding. You will love it. If you like that track, you will love that. It's great bit of horror punk, a bit of psychobilly. It's a bit of everything in there. It's excellent stuff. And if you want to find out more about the band, it's easy. Facebook.com/Dirty Danzig, easy as. And we're going to hear a lot more of the band on the Graveside Favourites. I can assure you of that. Okay, well, we're coming to the end. One track to go. The band we're going to play with was a big hit on the first Graveside Favourites show. We loved them, and for us, I think this band could eventually go down as one of the legends of UK psychobilly, rockabilly, etc. They are that, in our mind, that good, and will be even better. They're called Dr. Caligari. They come from Cardiff in Wales. They're a trio. Originally a solo project for the guitarist Johnny Horror. Just planning on doing an EP, but for the live setting he brought in Mr. E, who used to be vocalist for Ghostfire, and Gwyn Jones on drums, and it sort of just evolved from there, really. The track we're going to hear comes from their self-titled EP, and it's also the B-side to a limited 7-inch clear vinyl single for London After Midnight, which I believe the first pressing sold out within a day. But from that first pressing, I guess I'm assuming that maybe there's some more available, so go and sort them, go and check them out. They're called, obviously, Dr. Caligari, as I say, and you find out more about them www.drcaligari.co.uk or facebook.com Dr. Caligari Band. Before we play their great song, just to say thank you for joining us, and please go and check out these bands. Tell them where you heard the tunes, etc. And if I say, if coming to a show near you, go and check them out. Be a big mistake if you don't, that's for sure. Don't forget to listen to all the other great shows on Audio Burger coming through the week. We have our live shows Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays, Sundays, and loads of podcasts and loads more coming all the time. It's building. So audioburger.com. Go over there, see what's going on, and enjoy. We're here to promote the underground, the independent, and we bring you only the very, very best. So till next time, thank you again, and have a great end of the week and weekend. This is a brilliant Dr. Caligari with a track called She's Got Corpses in Her Bed.
I know a girl and she's called Baby. Cause tonight she's totally crazy. Hangs her bodies on the wall, keeps it on film to watch it all. She got corpses in her bed. Corpses in her bed. Monsters racing through her head. Corpses in her bed. The darkness is the light. Just wanna spend some time, baby girl. Oh, daddy dresses as a clown. Dirty pig's gonna send him down. Heartless killer's always on the run. Never leaves home without a loaded gun. She got corpses in her bed. Corpses in her bed. Monsters racing through her head. Corpses in her bed. The darkness is the line. Just wanna spend some time, baby girl. Come on, baby, let's have a ball. Take my hand, we'll kill them all. Let's take our time and enjoy the view. We won't stop till the night is through. She loves to touch, gets off on pain, makes blood fall down like devil's rain. Struts the stuff, wants you to see, and fights the parties and you never leave. She got corpses in her bed. Corpses in her bed. Monsters racing through her head. Corpses in her bed. The darkness is the light. Just wanna spend some time, baby girl. She got corpses in her bed. Corpses in her bed. Monsters racing through her head. Corpses in her bed. The darkness is the light.
listen to the Bone Orchard, where your host, Pete Ringmaster, bringing you the best of dark underground music.